Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Pro Cycle Manager 2016. My name is Setariusen, and we are still in the Giro. Still in the pink jersey. But we're probably losing it in this episode, to be honest. Hopefully to Quintana. Because we have a hill stage, followed by a mountain stage. Hill stage isn't too bad, but followed by a mountain stage, which could go both ways, and followed by a mountain time trial, which could go both ways. But as you could see from that screen, you can't see it here, but you could see it just before.
Today's 13th stage is a medium mountain minimo piatto that will be followed by tomorrow's more substantive secondo piatto in the high mountains. The 161-kilometer route from Palmanova takes the riders into Cividale del Friuli on 3 visits, the last being for the finishing line. In between, there are 4 climbs in which blue jersey points are earned. All climbs are relatively short, from 6 to 9 kilometers, but all are fairly steep, averaging from 6.8% to 9%. That should definitely work up an appetite for some strucci.
Velko Kaldemon is the favorite for today's stage, followed by Quintana. So I'm going to have to stepping it up to keep the jersey on today's stage, I feel like. But we'll see what the pace says about the race. But yeah, where the hell is the water bottles, guys? What are you guys getting? Okay. Thank you. That's the wrong Quintana. That's little brother Quintana. I think that's little brother at least. I know it's not the D Quintana because it's the wrong team, but still. Okay, are we having Koenig or Cataldo? Decide game. Let's see, have we Grant on to protect us. Freire has been dropped, Lusenko has been dropped, Lastra has been dropped, Padilla is still here. That's good for me. Right. Here we go. I got water, good. Here we go. He's climbing. Steep climb, as mentioned by the commentator guy. Not ideal pace for me, but let's see. Still here though. Still alive. I do think I need to ride myself if I want to gain anything out of this. Come on. Damn. That's not good. Didn't lose time, didn't lose time. And Keldemar didn't get any bonus seconds. Good. Phew! We survived. I tried to attack, tried to gain some time. That's not good. And also I got some Krampus jersey points, I think. Yeah, I got 14 more points. Yay! Climbing points! Time limit's coming up. And there we go. There's going to be a few guys out. Quite a few guys out, actually.
Now for the best moments of the day.
Yay! Out of time. Sucks to be them. Day 14, still in pink jersey. Oh god. It's going to be an interesting one, once again. I'm guessing I'm losing the jersey here, to be honest. But we'll see. It's going to be important to ride hard up this hill, or this mountain, this last categories club once again. Hopefully get a gap, keep said gap, and then ride hard in the finals. Quintana's the big favorite.
The start of the 14th and first high mountain stage of this year's Tour of Italy. There are 5 climbs to over 2,000 meters and one to 1,875 meters. The first is the 2,239 meter Passo Pordoi, which is crossed after 94.5 kilometers. The Passo Sella, Passo Gardena and Passo Campolongo then come in quick succession. That comprises the first loop of the route, which then heads east towards the Passo Gel and Passo Varparola to close out the day on the second trip to Corvara and 210 kilometers in the saddle.
Oh, this is going to be crazy. Hopefully it's going to be one of those slow days for a long part. And hopefully I will be able to keep the jersey. Really not riding hard up the first, at least the first kilometers in the climb, that's good. Although, apparently, I switched from being protected by Cataldo to being protected by Alfredo. Yeah, well. I'm not going to be able to follow Quintana, but I should be able to ride well still. Robert Gesink attacked. Okay, good for him. Soon somebody should get water soon. Especially now in this downhill would be good idea, Lastra.
Oh, the list of those left behind goes on rising.
Well, you can. Come on, Lastra, you got it, good. Very nice. Then we have yet another climb. Who's protecting me now? It's still Lutsenko. 16 minutes away for the breakaway. Alright, that's going to drop quickly now that the peloton is going to start riding a bit harder, I guess. Not that they seem to be riding hard at all. Daniel's abandoned. That's not ideal. Lastra fell. That's certainly not ideal.
The pack seems resigned to leaving the victory to the escapees.
Here we go. Landa is ahead, but not much one can do about that. I'm just gonna ride downhill.
And there's an attack at the front. He could go all the way.
Counterattack by Raphael Mashka. Counterattack by Quintana.
Come on, kid. No, but no bonus seconds for Keldemar, so I'm pretty sure I got the same group, so I should keep the jersey once again. But I'm not a fan of Robert Gesink that high up. Oh well. Then we're waiting for the guys that got dropped. They are about... Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much issue. Even for the last guy. There we go. No time limit losses today.
And here are the race highlights that we've selected for you.
Still a 10-minute gap. Also Gesink. Nah, he's not going to be too big of a threat overall. But still, it's not ideal to let him get back up. Then we have the mountain time trial. This is where the jersey goes, I'm certain of. Hopefully to Quintana, not Kruijswijk. Or Kelderman, as that's the guy who's actually second overall, Kelderman.
We've driven 1 hour west from yesterday's finish in Corvara for the start of stage 15, which can be summed up as a short individual time trial up in some meadows. However, when told that the start is in Castel Rotto, which sits at 1,060 meters, and the finishing line is at 1,844 meters amidst the mountain pastures of Alpe di Siusi, the stage takes on a whole new meaning. 10.8 kilometers at an average of 8.3%. None of the pink jersey contenders can afford an off day, but fortunately, tomorrow is a rest day, so they can give it all they've got.
I don't know if this is a rest day, and honestly I don't care. I just want this to be a good stage. So today's Saturday. Yesterday was the first mountain stage. Greg van Avermaet kept the jersey. Stephen Cummings won, surprisingly enough, and Nibali was in the break. And he proved that once again that riding the Giro and winning the Giro and then riding the Tour is usually not a good idea. At least not if you want to win, but it can still be a valuable helper for Fabio Aru. So there's that. Now that issue won't be too prevalent in this game, because this is a game. So we're looking at about half an hour. Roughly 4 minutes on speed 1 then. But we're the last starter, although we have 110 riders has started. Here goes Padilla out of the gate. I have no idea what pace I should ride. Hey, it's one of my former teammates, Angelo Matrazzo. Padilla did well so far. Although it's going to drop fast. My bet is on Quintana. I think Quintana is going to take it, unless he has a bad day. Dombrowski, that's interesting. He's also likely to drop. Okay, here goes nothing. I think 65 is going to be a decent start. Then we'll turn it up. We lost a minute. I do think I did the right choice in terms of pace, though. We'll see. Quintana is currently leading. And we got... Wow. Kelderman won. That means Kelderman in pink now. sadly, but it's about time I dropped that jersey, to be honest. Bit sad that I got beaten by Dombrowski even, but oh well, I tried. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.